Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be focusing on some extreme home organization while also doing some decluttering and cleaning. You can see the primary focus today is my bedroom closet. We just moved in about 2 months ago and this room was, I have no words. It was a complete disaster to say the least, and this is something I was so excited to share with you, just completely making over this space and just turning it into a more functional closet with more organizing systems going on here. Right now there was absolutely none of that going on, so the first step was just to take everything out. We are getting built-ins in today's video, which make life a whole lot easier when it comes to organizing your clothes in your closet or really any space in your home. Garages, closets, hobby centers, offices, storage areas like pantries. They just really help keep an area nice and organized and clutter-free. In another video, we'll be doing the kids' bedroom closets as well. After seeing how much of a difference this made in my closet, I hope to one day also do the pantry. I would love a built-in pantry as well. I just couldn't believe how big of a difference it made in this space. You will see soon. It is an amazing transformation. As we finish taking everything out of my closet, my husband will be taking the dressers out and removing the shelving and any anchors that are in the wall, mudding the spots that need it, sanding them, repainting those areas, and just preparing the space to have the built-ins installed. Once that was done, Closets by Design came in and installed these beautiful built-in closets. I could not be happier. Closets by Design has been in business since 1982. That's over 40 years of providing organization solutions for any space. I love that these systems are all floor-based, not hung from your walls like some other systems. All of the weight of the closet and its contents rest on the parts of your home that are built to withstand that weight. We were looking into those systems that you hang from your wall online. They are usually self-installed, and for some reason it just doesn't seem like the safest option to me to have all of that weight on your walls. My closet and every organizational solution that Closets by Design comes to help with is all completely custom built. No two designs are completely alike, so every design is a reflection of the client and everything is adjustable. They change with you as your life and your needs change. For example, my kids, they are of course going to grow, and as they grow, we can adjust their closets as we see fit. We can remove a rod, add some shelving, remove shelves, add drawers if we wanted to. The possibilities are endless, and the design consultant that came to our house to help design these closets was so knowledgeable in interior design, which is definitely not my specialty, so I was so thankful that she was able to have this vision and make it come to life. The closets are constructed using industrial grade material designed for strength and durability that are nearly impossible to scratch and are super easy to keep clean. And I want to say a huge thank you to Closets by Design for sponsoring today's video. I am so thankful and grateful for this amazing organizational system in my closet. Now it is time to get to work, get everything sorted, decluttered, organized, and put away. I also want to mention that Closets by Design is offering 40% off with free design consultation, free installation, and you have the option for 0% or interest-free financing. I will put the link to their website below in the description. It did only take the installers one day to to install this custom closet, but there were custom pieces in my custom closet that took additional time to get here. I would say about 2 or 3 weeks, just because they had to be special ordered, like the large full-length mirror in the middle. And during that time, I completely gave up on trying to sort through and organize and put away all of our laundry. As you can see, there is the biggest mountain of laundry here, but I just had nowhere to put it. The kids' closets weren't done yet. My closet wasn't complete yet, so I was just like, okay, I am done trying at this point. I'm just going to throw all of our clean laundry right here and deal with it for the time being, knowing that very soon our closet would be completely done, the kids' closets would be done, and we would tackle this disaster at that time. This was a much bigger project than I anticipated when I first started tackling this laundry pile. I truthfully thought I was going to get this done in 2 days. It ended up taking me like 4 or 5 days to get my bedroom completely back in order. At this point, I was looking at all of this laundry thinking there is no way. So I turned the camera off, got the kids involved, made a little game out of it, and just got through it together. The hardest part was definitely sorting through everything just because there was so much of it, but I knew as soon as it was done being sorted, it would be a lot easier to declutter, start folding, and putting things away where they belong. That doesn't mean it was going to be a quick process, it just meant I knew where things were and where they needed to go. So it's nighttime now. After my kids have gone to bed, I spent about 2 or 3 hours in here after they went to bed on this night. The first thing I decided to do is just put everything away that was ready to be put away. I'm just chipping away at things a little bit at a time. The first thing I'm putting away is all of the clothes that are already on hangers because I can just easily pick them up and put them in the closet where they go. Next, I decided to hang up my jeans rather than put them in a drawer, only because my dresser had 6 drawers that I was using and I only have 5 drawers to work with in this closet, which is plenty. It's just a little bit of an adjustment. Something had to go, so I decided to hang my jeans up. It was between the jeans and pajamas, and jeans just seemed to make more sense to me, so that's what I went with. In a little while, I actually end up changing where I'm putting my bathing suits and my shorts. Instead of putting them here, I got out a cube organizer, put my bathing suits in one, and I have these exercise tank tops in another. I put those in the cabinets above these drawers. Then in this drawer, I decided to put socks in there instead, and I put the shorts that are currently in there with the leggings that will go in a drawer below this. Before I put Rob's clothes away, I did have him come in and declutter anything he didn't want any longer. After that, I asked him if he had any preference on where I put anything. He said not at all. He had no preference and is just excited to have a space that's organized for our clothes. If you can't tell already from this pile of leggings and sweatpants are my favorite clothes to wear because they are so comfortable, and who wants to wear something that you are uncomfortable in? At this point, you will notice I don't declutter very much just because I'm pregnant and I don't want to mistakenly declutter something and then regret it later. So rather than decluttering the clothes that I normally wear when I am not pregnant, I am just going to go through my clothes and declutter them once again after I have this baby and after I am back down to at least close to my normal size, so I can get a good feel of the things that I do wear and the things that I no longer wear. However, you will see me throw a couple of items into my declutter pile that is over by my bedroom door. Those are items that I know I have not worn in years and that I don't plan on wearing in the future either. Also, if it looks like I keep looking at the camera, I promise I'm not. I know that bothers some. The TV was on right behind my camera and I just kept peeking up at it, so I'm not looking at the camera, I'm actually looking at the TV. After seeing how many leggings and sweatpants I have, I would probably say I have a slight sweatpants and legging addiction or problem, but you just can't go wrong with comfortable clothes. And if you love leggings and sweatpants as much as I do, my favorite sweatpants are all from either Target or Old Navy, and all of my leggings, or at least like 95% of them, are the Colorful Koala brand on Amazon. I will link everything below in the description if, like I said, you are a leggings and sweatpants person like I am. Here I am feeling very large and like I need to be done for the night, so I'm going to go through a couple of last bags and then I'm going to wrap it up for the night. The next morning while I was out of the house, Rob hung all of the rest of the clothes up on hangers, which I was so thankful for because when I came home, I was just able to jump right back into it and start putting things away in the closet once again. Hazel and Wyatt are helping me here, taking the rest of the hangers out of this box and picking up the garbage that's on the bed from all the plastic, putting it back in the box, and really just doing anything and everything they can to help out. Anytime I'm putting things away or doing something, they always want to jump in and join. Next, I'm going to start going through my socks and Rob's socks, and I decided that besides my few no-seam socks and my like 5 pairs of fuzzy socks or comfy socks, I'm going to completely get rid of all of the socks that don't match. So I only have one pair or one type of socks that I wear. I love Hanes ankle socks. It's just my favorite sock. I feel like they are so comfortable. This way I don't have to worry about matching my socks up and they can just all be thrown into the drawer together. Next, I am putting away all of the shoes into this little shoe shelf behind this full-length mirror. I love this mirror. I feel like it turned out so good. I love that the shoes are hidden behind it, and I love that I have a mirror in my closet. I feel like it is very convenient, and like I said, I just love the way it turned out. Once we are done putting all of the shoes on the shoe shelves, we are finally going to start actually cleaning up my bedroom. So the first thing I'm doing in here is just picking up everything. I'm picking up the boxes from the mess, from putting everything into the closet, picking up and putting things where they belong into their home. There were lots of empty boxes, which were garbage. You can see the towels that need to be put away, and just everything really needed to be picked up and put in its place. And because we just moved in a couple of months ago, not everything has a place yet, and that is okay. I will get to it eventually. I keep telling myself it is a marathon, not a sprint, just doing things a little bit at a time. You can see there's a box in the corner, or a storage container in the corner, that is full of stuff that goes in the bathroom that I have yet to go through and put away, so that's just going to go in the bathroom until I get to that. For now, I need to focus on and finish this project and get my bedroom back in order. As you can see, we are now changing the sheets on my bed, and I realized very quickly that I was just not the biggest fan of these gray sheets anymore. I felt like the pockets were very, very deep. I do like deep pocket sheets, but these were like ultra deep pocket sheets. They are king size sheets, but they felt like they were California king size sheets. They were just so huge and there was so much extra fabric everywhere, I would say. I can see why it's been a while since I've put these on my bed, and I don't necessarily know that I will be keeping them. Luckily, they are a cheaper set from Amazon, and usually I just switch back and forth between this sage color and the linen sheets that I got from Target. They are the same brand, same style. They are my favorite sheets I've ever used, but as you saw on my bed, I had the sheets, the top sheet and the fitted sheet of the linen color and the pillowcases of the sage color. So unless I wanted to continue with this mismatched thing going on, I needed to get both of those washed and put away, so the next time I make my bed, I will be using either these sage ones or linen ones. I guess another thing I could have done is washed these and waited to make my bed, but you know, when you're a mom and you have some time to get something done, it's best to just get it done. So rather than waiting to make my bed, I really just wanted to get it over with. We have clean sheets on the bed. That is all that matters. You can see my pregnancy pillow on the bed. I took this out at about 28 weeks and I love it. It's my favorite one I've ever used. You can see that it kind of comes apart, and usually I don't sleep with the bigger section. I just sleep with that little long section tucked between my legs and under my stomach, especially because Wyatt still climbs in bed with us. And if I had that larger piece in there, it would just be so crowded. So I do find it more comfortable just to use this smaller piece, which is weird to me because normally with my other pregnancies, I had like pillows and pillows piled around me to get comfortable. With this pregnancy, it seems like the less I have around me, the better. The last thing we are going to do in this room is vacuum, and boy does it feel good to have this space back. It's not a cluttered mess anymore, and in fact is very upgraded to have these beautiful new built-in closets with our clothes nicely organized. It just feels so good to have this space back and this whole project done. Of course, there are many more things that I would like to do in this room, but like I said just a little bit ago, it is a marathon, not a sprint. We will get there. For example, I'd like to add a console table under the TV, hide those ugly cords. You can see I have a mirror in a box that I need to put up in my room. I plan on getting some nice neutral curtains, putting a glider or rocker in the corner for when baby gets here, and probably replacing these nightstands. They have definitely served their purpose. They are just not the style I'm going for in this room anymore. I'm hoping for like a wood color nightstand with some black handles. I did find some that I love, but they are just way too expensive and I am not willing to spend that kind of money on some nightstands. Maybe I'll find some cheaper ones and maybe we'll do some furniture flipping. We'll just have to see, all in good time. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to like it and subscribe. I will see you in the next one.